Hi, and welcome back. It's Rob here, and I'm happy to have you all back here. And let's get straight into it. So the next video is all about making a listing. So that's what we're going to do. And to start off, we're going to get well, you're going to get yourself over to Google homepage, the browser here, or search engine, sorry. And down here, you can see it's got business solutions. Just want you to click on that. And it takes you to the next page, and then what we're looking for is business information on Google Maps. So put your information on Google. So that's what we want. We'll click on that, and it should take us through. And now here is the next page where it's called Google Places, which you'll become familiar with, and it's just the functionality of Google Maps. And down here you can see there's learn more about Google Places, and reach new customers on Google Maps and Google.com, which is always valuable information. And I suggest that you look, if you haven't looked into this, you should have a look into it and get a bit more educated about it. I mean, it's all worth it, and it definitely can't hurt. But I'm not going to cover any of that in this video or any following videos. But to log in, you're either going to have to use your existing Gmail account or a Gmail account. I'm going to use one of my Gmail accounts. As you can see, it's rbperkovic@gmail.com, or you can sign up now and go from there. So I'm just going to click sign in. And that should take us through into the back office. Just ignore all that. We're just going to look up here where it says add another business. Right, this is where we want to be. So obviously I'm in Australia where it says country. Now company, this is your actual business name. Now, if you're promoting an affiliate, well, you would put the actual business title of the affiliate being promoted. Now, just a point here is that having looked at Google's guidelines, it actually states that it doesn't want the company name being anything different than what the physical address or company is known as. So, for example, if the company is McDonald's, well, you'll put McDonald's in here as the company organization, and not best hamburgers in Australia, as an example of keywords enriching the site. Now, it is being practiced, it is being done, and I don't know when Google plans to, or if it does actually plan to, catch out with those listings. But what I've observed is that this doesn't actually affect the results that you're going to obtain after getting all the information from the following videos. So just to play it safe and play it by their guidelines, I would, on this particular point, just stick with your business name and don't go enriching it in any way. Don't go adding anything extra. So, I'm going to leave it for this example, McDonald's, and I'll put 172 Pitt Street, which is, well, let's put George Street, one of the main streets down Sydney, and I'll put in here Sydney, obviously the state, and postcode 2000. At this point, you can see over here on the right, Google Maps is locating me, and there's the balloon. It shows it's found me. I'm next to the Four Seasons Hotel Sydney. Now, here we want a main phone number, so I'm just going to punch one in. Well, it's just made up actually. And to add more phone numbers, you just got to click on that button, and you can put your mobile number in here, which I suggest you do. and well, even fax number if you've got one, alternate number. The more you can put in here, the better. Email address, so I'll just put in what I use to set this up. Website, let's yeah, I'll just put in McDonald's, for example, .com, and here, alright, so just a point here, if you don't have a website, if you're, for whatever reason you don't have a website, well, just make sure you check that you don't have one. Obviously I can't understand why you wouldn't have one, but you know, for whatever reason, if you don't have one, just click that. I'm going to leave that McDonald's one in, and in here the description, well, this is where we start getting to the nitty-gritty bit of the listing. But in this video I'm not going to go into exactly what we're going to achieve and what we're aiming for with the description. So in here I'm just going to put in a generic description. As you can see, you've got 200 characters max. I suggest when you do it to fill it up as much as possible, make the most of it. So I'm just going to put in best hamburgers in town, which I can't remember the last time I had McDonald's. Well, actually, sorry, that's a lie. I had 2 cheese and bacon McMuffins maybe a month ago. I was in a hurry and I missed breakfast, so there you go. Now here in the category, the first category you're going to have to pick from their internal listings. So I'm going to punch in restaurant. So you know, it's giving me a choice here: Asian restaurant, Brazilian restaurant, I don't know what you call McDonald's, chicken restaurant. So you know, you obviously pick the one that fits. There's no fast food restaurant, is there? Yeah, fast food, here we go. Select that one. And then the next category, this is where you start to add your targeted keywords that you are going for. Now, I know I haven't covered that as yet, and for this video I'm not going to get into it. I'm just bringing it to your attention because I'll be covering it in detail in the next video, particularly identifying your keywords. But just for your information, this is where you would start putting it in, say for example, see the restaurants, if that was a keyword. Now if you're not too familiar with keywords, well, bear with me, I'll be covering that in some detail in the next video. But if you're more aware and your level of knowledge is a lot higher, then you obviously know what I'm talking about here, and this is where you would focus that laser a bit sharper for what you want. Now we're going to hit next, and that will take us on to the next page. Okay, so it's corrected me here, and it wants me put the area code in, so go ahead and do that for your listing. Punctuation is not allowed. Okay, so alright, forgive me. Alright, so I've fixed that up, and now we're going to hit next. Here we go. Google's saying please wait while we look for your business. And here we go. It's come back with McDonald's George Street, McDonald's Alfred Street, McDonald's shops, claim listings. Well, they're already listed, as you can see over here on the right, A, B, and C. And here's the new listing, green one. So I'm going to say add listing. So now it's going to say what's a new listing.